Well, the stars are out on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski. It is time for some Hockey Ultimate Team matchups. The Canucks kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Shakes himself free. Routine pad save made by Roll. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Puck grabbed by McKenna. Here they are on the attack. Takes a shot. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Jump. Denies him on the breakaway. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Quick feed to Hudson. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Takes the feed. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Scrum ensues along the boards. Sports got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Suzuki. Fires it on net. Oh, and he misses that one.
Well, momentum is everything in the game of hockey, James. You absolutely want to get on the board first. Nonetheless, you have to get it on net.
Came up with a nice save. Vancouver's got the puck against the boards. And now he moves it quickly to Lynn. Receives the pass. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gone to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Slides the puck to Gomez. Poked away at center ice. Moves it quickly over to Gomez. No room for that one to get through. Vancouver's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes a shot. Denies him in front. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
The Canucks have run into a hot goaltender, James, but they can't get discouraged or frustrated. Just continue to do what they're doing. They have a majority of shots on net. They are holding possession. They just have to find a win to beat the tender once, and you know that they'll cash in for more.
Sports gain possession along the boards. Quick pass for Suzuki. Vancouver's got possession here in the neutral zone. Dumps it in. Moves it to Suzuki. Puck picked up by Caulfield. Fires it! And he blocks a shot. Great defensive play. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. Sports trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, lightning quick reflexes on the one-timer. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Swing and a miss. Dobson's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Vancouver's got it behind the net. Slides it to Perron. Here's a chance. Glove save made by Price.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
More than half the frame has been played here. We've still got zeros on the board. Koivu's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Gallagher's taking it from his own end. Circles back to center ice. Down the right side and into the zone. Angles it over to Perron. Huge blocker save by Price. Off the stick. Oh, and another big stop. Quick feed to Corcoran. Vancouver's got it against the boards. Looking to set up offensively. They dump it into the opposite end. Here's a short pass to Edmondson. Right up the gut into the offensive end. 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the third period coming at you in moments. 40 minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. It has been all advantage goalies for the first 40 minutes. Will that change here in the third? Off a stick, and they can't connect. Slides the puck ahead to Perry. Passes over to Caulfield. Here's a shot, and that caroms off a body in the lane. Now a quick pass to Van Riemsdyk. Sneaks by the poke check. Scores! The icebreaker goal, and finally we have one in this game.
Yeah, it took a while, James, but they found the back of the net, and it's still the first one in the game, so the opponent is hunting.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Vancouver's ahead 1-0. Couturier swung the draw at center. Handles the pass at center. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. And a great save. Perry's moving the puck through his own zone. Into the offensive end now. He says, let's get physical on that play. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Here he is on the backhand. Stick save and a beaut by Price.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Let's move to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Slides the puck across. Passes up ahead for the left wing. Uses the force on that hit. Takes a shot. Big stop right there. Slides it over with pace to McKenna.
Well, I like this play, James. When you're leading late in the game, you make good blue line decisions. That's what we used to call them anyway. And you put the puck in deep and you just kill some valuable time.
Moves it quickly over to Odette. He grabs the puck here at the point. Now over to Percy. Dishes it to McKenna. Vancouver's got the puck against the half wall. Huge steal in his own end. Vancouver's got it now. Wrists one. Oh, glove save and a beauty. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Quick pass to Odette. Sports emptied the net. The extra attacker's now out on the ice. Fires to the empty net. Scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6.
Vancouver's got time, and after that empty netter, quite a significant lead on their side now here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, it's all but over, isn't it? And that's a great play to be able to get that puck 200 feet down the ice when you're under pressure with the extra attacker.
Shot! Gives them nothing in front.
Price has been solid between the pipes tonight, James. Really unwavering and giving confidence to his entire team. Multiple big saves, and that really sets your team into a rhythm. They know that they have confidence in you to make that save, so they can try things, they can do things, and play their game.
Couturier swinging the puck through center ice, and they'll dump it in. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Vancouver's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. Canoes won the draw, and they're on the attack. That's blocked away.
Price is the reason his team is still in this game. I mean, he's been acrobatic in the...
Oh, he needed to make that save with time running down. It is all over. The coaching staff's got to feel good about this victory, but specifically just how they locked it down defensively, holding them to nothing.
Well, yeah, and nothing because the goaltender was also...
everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. It's a hockey ultimate team showdown, and we are ready to bring the noise. The Canucks will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Picked off by Chelios. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Looks to get the puck over to McKenna. Takes the pass. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, that's an impressive hit early in the game here, James. You know what that says to me? Engagement. It says, I am engaged. I want to dictate the pace of play of this game.
The Canucks take possession off the faceoff. Moves it to Doc. Runs him hard against the boards.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
The Canucks have the puck in the corner. And he takes a shot. Big-time blocker stop by Roy. Oh, he'll feel all of that after this one. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn up another gear, and they have done that here. And they skated out of the danger zone. Puts it on net. Single stop by Roy. The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. And now he angles it across to Slavkovsky. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Big time stop there.
But there's no surprise here, James. I mean, he is so powerful. You can see it in his stride, and you can see it in his body position. I mean, he's just a freight train taking it to the net.
Quick feed to Richard. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. The Canucks will play it from the defensive zone. With some open space at center. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Admirals gain control of the puck. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Read that perfectly with the poke check. The Canucks look to start the transition game. Puck moved over to Bergeron. The Canucks looking against the half wall. Puck scooped up by Bergeron. Slides it across. Stones him on the play. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. And that pass goes off the stick. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. After a scoreless opening period, we are underway here in period number 2. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
The Canucks need to play the second period exactly like they played the first, except find the back of the net. I mean, they've held the majority of the possession time. They're getting good looks on net. They just got to find a way to convert and not get frustrated.
Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Shot! Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient, he's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. You can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get the net front presence, get shots through the net because, man, he needs a rest.
The Canucks have it now. Tries to get the puck over to Couturier. Here's a shot. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Moves the puck. Strong defensive effort. And the puck skips away after that move.
Newhook's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Admirals gain possession in their own end. Here's a short pass to Newhook. Quick shot! Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Oh, what a move! Oh, he kicked it out! I can't believe it.
I feel like he ain't taking no for an answer there, James, right? I mean, it's like he's throwing everything at it in desperation to keep that puck out of the net. That has got to give his team a real push right now.
Was off the goaltender and in. That's a goal.
Oh, that's a really tough goal, James. You can see the frustration on his face and the body language. Just thinks he lost track of it as it found the back of the net.
The Canucks have been pushing and pushing and pushing, and they finally get a goal here in period number 2.
I really like their game, James, and they haven't gotten frustrated. And that's a key element, especially when you're getting a ton of chances and you haven't been able to cash in. But they do execute, they convert, so this should open the game up for them.
And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. And we are underway here in period number 3. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
Milwaukee's performance through 2 periods of play hasn't been that great, James. They're fortunate to still be in this game. So in the third period, they have to change the mindset. They have to use their instincts, and they have to start attacking. If they're going to shoot the puck from the perimeter, they have to have traffic in front. If they're going to shoot it from the inside, they got to look for rebounds, and they have to have a killer instinct attitude.
McKenna's going to play against the half wall. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. The Admirals will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
An untimely penalty to take here, James. You're trailing by once. You got to find a way to reset momentum. The PK is tasked with doing just that. Getting that puck down the ice and getting them back to even strength.
Gets the puck over to Gainey. Milwaukee's on the attack. Riffs arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Duck's going to serve a pair for interference.
I think this is a pretty easy call. I mean, you can't get in the way of someone without the puck and impede on their forward movement.
Tries to feed it over to Mercer. And here at center, that's intercepted. Pass in front, and that's stopped. Milwaukee's got a brief window on the power play with their penalty expired. Into the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Savard. Pushes it across to Schneider. Considered a win for the penalty killers as the power play fails to execute.
Coach won't be happy with that, James. Didn't make the PK unit move at all. You have to create some motion, make adjustments based on what they're doing, and this power play unit didn't do any of it.
Shot! What a stop! Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Sends the pass over. Quick pass to Pedersen. Appleton's carrying it ahead. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender.
Sometimes goaltenders just make it look easy, James. And look at how big he makes himself in the net as he's trying to track and find the puck at all costs. It almost looks easy for him, but that's an impressive save.
Past the halfway mark of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Here's a pass down low. Couturier's got it against the boards. Slides the puck over. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Moves it to Perron. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Across to Robinson. Pass across to Chelios.
The Canucks are getting a lot of momentum from their third line tonight, and this is kind of unexpected, but man, is it a nice luxury when they contribute. Shows their depth scoring, and every team needs a strong third line.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Bergeron's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Feeds it on over to Brisebois. The Canucks have the puck now. The Admirals have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal. Here they come on the attack. Force
insurance marker and a lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net.
The Canucks lead it late in this third period. Canoes won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. With possession along the wall. Right for the goaltender as it goes off the inside post and stays out.
Milwaukee's players are frustrated. They know that you don't get the great looks all the time in the game, and they also know how close this one is. They have to find a way to stay confident, continue with the game plan as they press towards the offensive zone.
And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. That'll do it, and man, oh man, what a special night. Well, partner, the story in goal tonight, right?
I mean, he was so calm in the net, and when you have a goaltender that's standing on their heads, guess what? You have a ton of confidence to play your game. He was fantastic between the pipes.
We often talk about dream matches and who would win. Well, guess what? We're going to find out tonight. Hockey Ultimate Team. The showdown is about to go down. The Canucks get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Raymond's got the puck. Here's a feed in front. And the puck is snagged and covered up for a whistle. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. The Canucks have it now. Slides the puck to Hull. The White Tigers are on the attack. The Canucks take possession in the defensive end. Liberec has gained possession. The White Tigers move the puck in the defensive zone. And that's broken up by Van Riemsdyk. Feeds the puck over to Killorn. The Canucks played along the wing. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Still lots of time left in the period. Still scoreless in this one. Liberec has won the draw. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Takes a shot. Denies him with the save. And here's a pass to McKenna. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And that's knocked away by Ellick. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Bergeron's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, and he makes the McKenna. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that's a smart heads-up play by Lindsay. Sends the feed in front. And that's intercepted. From the left side, takes it at center. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. What a steal in his own end. He might have a step here. He scores! What a shot! The White Tigers finally break through here in period number 1.
It's so important to drop one. It gives you confidence to recognize, hey, we can score on this goaltender, and you take that energy and you head to the dressing room for intermission. You get some much-needed rest, and you got to come out flying in the second.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
As an athlete, you always want to try and contribute and get things going for your team, and especially when you're trailing, you want to ignite a spark. Unfortunately, though, he tried it a little too much there, and it gets taken away.
There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Canucks had a strong period, James. I really liked the first 20 minutes, their effort, their underlying numbers. They had the majority of possession, but they are trailing by 1, so they're going to have instincts around the net, look to attack, drive, and put it by the tender.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call for the officials. McKenna's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
You're trailing by 1 and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Alberton. Taken by Couturier. And cut that one out of the net. The White Tigers gain possession. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Rocks him on the play. Dishes it off. Scores! A power play goal!
The successful power play is all about getting the PK to move, and that's exactly what they've done with their motion and their switching of positions here, James. They got the look they wanted, and they finished it off.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Liberec has really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And now it's grabbed by Zetterberg. Stones him in front. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck, when you separate the body from it.
On a good textbook hit there. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Wall. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Quick feed to Raymond. Jordan's got it in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Killorn. The Canucks play it along the boards. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
And now he passes up to Couturier. The Canucks take it along the wall. Liberec has got it in their own zone. Oh, what a hit! You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say, play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
Takes a shot. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. Well, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun, entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
The Canucks have had a solid 40 minutes of play, and they haven't been rewarded in terms of the game score, James, but I do believe that they can get back in this game if they continue with the good habits. They've had a...
Scores! One-timer gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Liberec has crossed the line and on the attack. From the point, looks to make something happen. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Handles the pass. And he loses control here. Scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal. The Canucks are trying to shift that momentum in their direction after that one.
Yeah, they've had the majority of the possession, James, but it doesn't matter, does it, if it doesn't convert to goals?
And now he tries to get it across to Lindsay. Back to the point, they set it up. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Feeds it over. And that's a great heads-up play by Murphy.
Liberec's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
And now it's over to Abel. And he takes the feed. Close save. Grabbed along the boards by Mercer. Moves the puck across to Deneau. On-man rush. Sends it over. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Play continues here, but this crowd still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way, so when you have it, you embrace it.
Works it across to Howe. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. Moves it on over to Couturier. Fires it. Too much traffic in the lane. Tiptoes around the poke check. Passes it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. And he moves it up to Doc. Along the half wall with the puck.
Liberec's top line has been just that tonight. They've contributed offensively, and they're a reason they're in the lead.
And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Here's a chance, and one last save. Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. The White Tigers powered their way to victory thanks to special teams tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, and they can be the momentum difference, and they were tonight. You have to find a way to create opportunities off of them. That's exactly what they did, and it certainly